Is testosterone really an anti-aging, fat-burning, muscle-building peptide? This is Casey with Living Youthful. We're about to embark on a 16-week journey to see if this peptide does everything that it says it does. I'm going to be going over mixing, dosage, injection, everything you guys need to know so that way you can start researching this peptide at home. You're definitely going to want to hit that subscribe button because I'm going to document everything from A to Z to see if this peptide is better than CJC 1295. Super excited to jump into this testosterone. I've only done the CJC 1295 and Impamorelin blend. See if I actually have any different results and benefits from the testosterone. So we're documenting the 16-week journey is going to come in handy. Pretty much where I'm starting till I end. So this is going to be great. You're definitely going to want to see this whole journey. The benefits consist pretty much the same as CJC 1295 does, except it has that added trans 3-hexanoic acid to it, so it makes it more stable in the blood plasma and actually gives it a longer half-life. You are supposed to burn more fat because it is a fat-burning peptide. Testosterone should always be done before bed. Do one big shot before you go to bed. It's not like CJC 1295 where you split the dosage through the day. Make sure you're fasted 2 to 3 hours before you do your shot. That's when you're going to get the most from the peptide, so that way your insulin levels are regulated. I'm going to be researching 6 days on, 1 day off. You can do 5 and 2. The vials that I'm doing are going to last 6 days, so it's pretty much going to be perfect. 6 days on, 1 day off. Let's get into it. Testosterone right here, purple and gold. This is a 6x2 vial of the testosterone Impamorelin blend. Testosterone is going to secrete HGH from your pituitary gland, and Impamorelin is going to secrete HGH from your ghrelin or from within the stomach. So when they're working synergistically together, this is when you're going to release the most HGH to get the most youthful benefits. This is 1 month's worth, okay? This is a 6x2 vial. This is only going to last me 6 days. I'm going to be doing 1 milligram a day. 1 milligram equals 1,000 micrograms. We're going to be using a 1 ml syringe and bacteriostatic water. That being said, let's go to the peptide calculator and break it down right now. All right, so peptide reconstitution calculator. Like I said, 1 ml syringe, that's what we're using. We're going to go to vial quality, 6 milligram vial. I'm doing 1 milligram a day, so I'm punching in 6 milligrams. I know I need 2 mLs for easy mixing and dosage. And then, like I said before, it's 1,000 micrograms. So 1,000 is going to pull to the 33.3 mark. So that 2 mLs is 200 units, and that's going to equal for the 6 days. So that's absolutely perfect right here. All right, now that you guys seen how to break this down on the peptide calculator with mixing and dosage, let's get into the injection. All right, this is my current build right now. So I have actually been off CJC and testosterone for 30 days. I really want to give myself a break, allow the saturation from the pituitary gland kind of like restore. It's gonna be a 16-week journey. You guys are gonna see my results along the way. I'm super excited to do this. You're supposed to build more muscle, but with that being said, let's just get into the injection. First thing we need to do is always make sure we wipe down the injection site. Our 1 ml syringe right here, or 100 units. And what we need to be doing is pulling to the 33.3 mark. So right about there. That's a pretty big injection. So that is 1,000 micrograms or 1 milligram, okay? Grab our peptide, very easy. Stick the needle into the center of the vial. I know my vial is already cleaned. I just cleaned it myself. Turn it upside down ever so gently. And then we're gonna pull to that 33.3 mark. And we're there. And pull down, get all the air bubbles, push it back up. All right, and we're here. We'll go to the injection site. Push down and in, and boom. Since there is a little bit more mixing agent in this, it left a little bit of a bump. That's no problem. All you gotta do is just rub gently and it will go away. And then that was the shot.